Joining us this morning is the author of that piece, CNBC contributor Gunjan Banerji of the Journal. Gunjan, great insight this morning about that. Even the way in which investors are piling into leveraged ETFs, which I thought was fascinating too.
It's a really interesting moment for tech in particular. And what we're seeing is that individual investors, many of them are doubling down on the sector despite the volatility that we've seen. Tech has been at the center of the market mayhem this year. And many individual investors I spoke with said, I'm holding on to these stocks. And as you pointed out, a lot of them are also turning to these leveraged funds, which are incredibly risky, to play these crazy swings in the sector. It's really wild to think that funds like TQQQ, SQQQ, two leveraged ETFs tied to the NASDAQ are, the third and fourth most popular ETFs for individual investors to buy this year.
Is it your sense that the sentiment is, I believe in the longer term pace of innovation to ride out business cycles and economic cycles, or is it simply a matter of trying to get even with what they've lost so far in tech?
I think there's a number of factors driving this. Several investors I spoke with said, look, I've had these stocks for a few years now. Maybe they won't grow at the pace they did in prior years. And we saw that with the FANG names last week. But I still think they'll be great businesses to buy and hold. I still believe in even Facebook, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon. And I think we saw that in the market last week, right? Where many of these mega cap names did report slowing growth, but many investors piled into the names. And people do seem confident in their ability to weather a recession. On the other side, I also saw some individual investors saying, hey, what's the next Apple? What's the next Amazon? And even looking to riskier, more speculative investments in the tech sector.
Okay, Gunjan, are retail investors just swarming the soccer ball at this point, like a bunch of first and second graders trying to play soccer, just going, chasing wherever the market goes? Because it seems like, we had you on months ago, and there were a lot of risky options bets that retail investors were putting on. And then the market tanked and people seem to get pretty conservative. And now maybe sticking a toe out on the risk limb again?
So what I've learned, John, is that these investors, it's such a varied group, and it really is tough to paint them with a broad brush. And I think too many people do that, right? A lot of individual investors I've spoken with are buy and hold investors. They are stampeding into markets in times of volatility. Others are playing options. Others are playing these leveraged ETFs. So it's really, really tough because they're not an entirely homogenous group. And many investors I spoke to for this piece have been holding on to tech for a while and have been holding on to stocks for a while. But broadly speaking, we are seeing options activity, the types of trades that you pointed out. We have seen that decline a bit this year, particularly among individual investors.